do you prioritize cybersecurity in an organization? And what steps would you recommend to startups and small businesses looking to strengthen their cybersecurity?
Okay, thank you, Doreen. So, I mean, you don't really need so much money to protect. Whatever you have in your hands, you need to put in some mechanisms. What do you have, especially, for instance, if a church wants to procure a camera for their church services, there are a lot more things that can be done. You know, people would want to find ways and means to attack churches or attack people. So, for instance, the church want to do a live streaming and wouldn't want to secure their computers with some antiviruses. And then when their machines are vulnerable out there, you can have this live streaming tool being hacked into, and then all of a sudden you can see other videos being broadcasted, assuming it's the church, but wait, it is not. So what can you do? So whatever you have in your hands, you need to check who is governing, what the church can use to govern the entire organization. And the gadgets that are procured, either software or hardware, there needs to be some update and some configuration, some mechanism. At what point do you pick up and identify that this is a risk and this could be a vulnerability?
How do you handle incident response and crisis management in the event of a cybersecurity breach?
Yeah, so apart from the professional side where probably a business entity had this infrastructure or these systems in place, if an individual in the country, depending on what the country has put in place, the first response that you or the action you have to take is to contact the cybersecurity authority in the country where you can report the incident. Then they can take the total steps from there to protect or to prevent the damage that it may be caused. So that is what I can do outside businesses. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know which business owner, whether it's a church, an institution, or a small business, will be calm when there's a data breach, but I like the focus on just stay calm, have that crisis management team.
Yes.
This is something you should think about way before empowerment. Elisha, how about you? How do you protect your, I know you can't talk about ICGC, trade secrets. So for your business, how do you protect your business online?
Yeah, so with what I do with Elintech, I make sure that I update my clients every day on what is happening in the tech zone so that we don't go vulnerable. So while I offer you a service, you have to be updated while also take services from me. Yeah. So I update them all the time.
I love that. And those, those passwords.
I mean, I keep even updating my clients to tell them that, hey, even when you go to some social events, it's likely that you don't post instant pictures or photos on your social media pages, because you know what, your vulnerability is your negligence, or your negligence is your vulnerability. What you are doing here, it means that you are vacant somewhere, someone can use that to attack you, can mute you anywhere. So all the time, any basic thing that comes to my mind when I see you or what we talk about is I update you on, so that you can prevent yourself. So there are a lot of things like you talked about, the password and things. When you get to some places with Wi-Fi, public Wi-Fi, and know what you connect to. Possibly get your own Wi-Fi, work with it, connect to it yourself, so that you don't fall into those prey's. Yeah.
Just for 1 hour to hack something, what system would you breach?
Well, I'll do, to ensure the social good, like you said, I'll do internal control. So I'm going to sort of hack the topmost, right? And then tell them that this is what I got, and this is what we can do to prevent hacking. And then I come down to the level where, I mean, the lay level people to say that, okay, this is what I got out from this. So if I have 1 hour, I'm going to exploit my own people and then use that to educate them and tell them where the way to go now. So everybody has to be cautious. Know that you don't talk more, you do things less, you take time to expose yourself. I mean, and we try to update ourselves, because the resources on the internet are free now. Most of them are free, that we can use that to update. So your negligence is your vulnerability. So protect yourself more. Think before you act. Thank you.